Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So this just in. Some breaking news, some serious breaking news. Ryan Garcia has just announced that he is committed to making the Devin Haney fight next. He says that he's already reached out to his team to contact Devin Haney's team. I've advised my team to contact Team Haney to discuss and make the fight happen between Devin and I. The ball's now in your court, Devin. I made my move, and I'm showing you in the boxing community that I'm committed to this fight. Hashtag Garcia Haney. Devin Haney, he responded by saying these are facts, which is obviously a good sign. Now, the first thing we have to do is give Rolly Romero a big thanks for turning down the Ryan Garcia fight, because the original plan for Ryan Garcia was to fight Rolly Romero, and then after that, he was planning on fighting Devin Haney. But because Rolly Romero turned down the fight, that left Ryan Garcia with no other options but the Devin Haney fight, because this was the main fight that DAZN wanted to put together, according to Eddie Hearn. Eddie had said right after Devin beat Regis Prograis, the only fight that DAZN is going to want to make is Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. With that being said, Ryan Garcia deserves a lot of credit for taking this fight, because Ryan admitted that he always felt that Devin Haney would be his most difficult fight out of all of the guys at 135 or 140. Well, actually, he was mainly talking about the guys at 135. Gervonta Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez when he was undefeated, and Devin Haney. I find it so ironic that Kambosos, Jojo Diaz, Lomachenko, and Ryan Garcia, outside of Kambosos, Lomachenko, and Diaz losing to Devin Haney, all four of them, including Ryan Garcia, was forced to fight Devin Haney. George Kambosos, by his own admission, came out and revealed the plan was to fight Lomachenko all along. The plan was never to fight Devin Haney, even though he was promoting it as if he was going to fight Devin Haney or Lomachenko next, going into that two-fight deal. When it came to Jojo Diaz, he fought in a WBC title eliminator bout that would put him in position to fight for Devin Haney's belt at 135. Right after the fight, he does his post-fight interview, and everyone is expecting him to say that Devin Haney is next. Instead, he doesn't even mention Devin Haney's name, and he starts calling out Ryan Garcia. Well, Ryan Garcia turned down the Jojo Diaz fight, which forced Diaz to fight Devin Haney. Then you have Lomachenko that never wanted to fight Devin Haney, because 3 years ago, Haney became his mandatory. And even though Lomachenko had always fought his mandatories right away when they were weaker opposition, once the 20-year-old or the 21-year-old Devin Haney became his mandatory, Lomachenko vacated the belt, basically handed it over to Devin Haney. Then you fast forward to present day. Ryan Garcia, once again, he was planning on fighting against Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero, he shocked Ryan Garcia, telling him he didn't want the fight at all. So Ryan Garcia, he put up a poll on the internet asking the fans, who would you rather see me fight, Devin Haney or Rolly Romero? And of course, the majority of fans said Devin Haney. So shortly after, Romero made it very clear that he wasn't joking when he said he wasn't interested in a Ryan Garcia fight. Now Ryan Garcia is committed to making the Devin Haney fight. This is great news for boxing fans. It's even greater news for DAZN. Gervonta Tank Davis's team, his trainer, Calvin Ford, he already revealed that Davis's next fight will be a tune-up. So we knew that fight wasn't going to be next. But while Gervonta is delaying the Devin Haney fight, Devin Haney's name continues to get bigger and bigger, which is just going to put more pressure on this fight coming to fruition between Gervonta and Devin Haney, because there's a good chance that even after the Ryan Garcia fight, Devin Haney may end up getting the Teofimo Lopez fight if Gervonta is still not interested in fighting him, which I know if Devin Haney got the Teofimo Lopez fight, that would piss off Gervonta Tank Davis, because I've always said that right now, if Gervonta is not going to fight Devin Haney, he should have been fighting either Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, or even Shakur Stevenson. All three of those fights would have been really good looks for Gervonta Tank Davis, especially if he could have knocked them out, considering the fact that Gervonta is known for knocking everyone out. Can you guys imagine how big that would be if Gervonta knocked out Lomachenko, the man that had been calling him out for years? Right after Loma puts on one of his best performances in a losing effort against Devin Haney. That would have been a massive win and a massive statement. But the truth is, Lomachenko is a very difficult fight against anyone. In fact, I'm starting to believe there's a very good chance that no one will be as difficult as Lomachenko was for Devin Haney in his career. It's very possible. I told you guys going into that fight, out of all of the big fights, Devin Haney, he had the toughest assignment. He's going to have the most difficult fight against Lomachenko. And I believe that fight would be just as difficult for Gervonta. The only difference is, of course, Gervonta, he has that eraser where he can knock you out with one punch. That fight made a lot of sense. Just like this fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia makes a lot of sense if, once again, Gervonta Tank Davis is not going to fight Devin Haney. Devin and Ryan, they've actually fought against each other 5 times in the amateurs, so they know each other very, very well. This should be a very competitive fight. Ryan Garcia has improved a little bit since he's been with Derrick James, but I personally don't believe it's going to be enough to beat someone as special as Devin Haney. Let's see how it plays out. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes,
Fever blisters, diabetic ulcers.
this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com.
Like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram.
An important message from Youth Fountain Laboratory, makers of Vasoflux and Vasoflux for Men. If you're over the age of 35 and over the years you've eaten pizza, dairy foods, deli meats, or meats with fat, you are likely to have some degree of plaque buildup in your veins and arteries. This increases your risk of suffering a stroke or heart attack exponentially, and no one wants such a catastrophic event to occur. Introducing Plaqueout. Plaqueout is made of all natural ingredients proven to help dissolve clots in the blood, remove calcium deposits and plaque from the walls of veins and arteries, improve viscosity of the blood, improve elasticity of the veins and arteries, treat varicose veins, and prevent the reoccurrence of plaque buildup. For more information, visit Youth Fountain Laboratory at youthfountainlab.com or call 1-800-853-7856. And remember, to help unclog veins and arteries, get the Plaqueout.